This is my poppy seed vinaigrette. Use it on any salad, it's delicious. 2 tablespoons chopped shallot in 2 teaspoons Dijon. It's the emulsifier. 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar. 1 tablespoon sugar. Sugar. It cuts the acid. 1/3 cup good extra virgin olive oil. Makes it fruity. Gotta season it. Kosher salt, pepper. Let her rip. 3/4 teaspoon poppy seeds. Always taste it to make sure you have enough salt and pepper. It's so good, so good. Double the recipe, store it into your refrigerator up to a week. Get your fresh pizza here. 1 packet active dry yeast. 1 teaspoon sugar. 1/4 cup warm tap water. Add to the bowl, let it bloom and set 10 minutes. 3 tablespoons olive oil into 1 cup room temperature water. Add the yeast. 3½ cups all-purpose flour. 2 teaspoons kosher salt. Stir. Slowly stream it in. Knead the dough about 2 to 3 minutes on low speed. Into a cold oven, 1 hour, until it's doubled in size, just like that. Punch the dough. Divide into 2. Loosely cover with plastic wrap. Medium heat. Olive oil. Add the onions. Saute until tender, 2 to 3 minutes. Kosher salt. Add the garlic. Saute 30 seconds. 1 pound Lars lean ground beef. Add the beef. Kosher salt. Pepper. 1½ teaspoon dry oregano. Saute until brown. Remove from the heat. Cook the dough and flour. Form the crust. Spread it out. 2½ cups mozzarella. Half of our ground beef mixture. Pepperoni. Heat one side of the grill, medium-high heat, the other side, medium. Add the pizza on the medium side of the heat. Lower the lid. To toast the bottom of the crust, add the pizza back to the grill. Don't burn the crust, about 30 seconds. Fresh oregano, because you're fancy. Chefy tip, let's talk salt. All kosher salts are not created equally. There's 2 different brands that you will commonly see in the grocery store. I love this brand simply because it's not as salty. This one is super powerful and much more saltier. So when you're using kosher salt, especially in my cookbook, I give you the measurements. Reduce the salt measurement by half if you're using this brand. Here's the main reason why I love kosher salt. Because it's dry to the touch. I feel like I can control the seasoning much better, see, it doesn't stick to my hands, versus sea salt, which is harvested from the sea. It's definitely way more wet. See how it's sticking to my hands? So I'm sort of losing that control. It gets a little clumpy. Totally preference. Kosher salt is your cooking salt, your fleur de sal, which is a sea salt off the coast of Brittany. That's your garnish salt, your finishing salt. No more dry turkey burgers. I got a little trick. 1 pound ground turkey. Turkey burgers are the canvas. Heinz ketchup is the paint to infuse tangy flavor. 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons relish makes it sweet. You can purchase these at Walmart. 2 tablespoons grated onion. In. Mix it. Makes them moist. Avocado oil. Kosher salt. Pepper. Heat grill pan over medium heat. Cook 4 minutes on each side. Homemade wheat bun. Butter your bun. We want them toasty, like that. Lettuce. Tomato. A burger. More ketchup. Now that's the art of the burger. Juicy. Now it's your turn. Create your own delicious and juicy masterpiece using Heinz condiments and submit your entry at HeinzArtOfTheBurger.com for a chance to win $25,000.
We're gonna turn this tofu into chocolate pudding.
To a blender, add the tofu, chocolate chips, vanilla, cinnamon, chili powder, and sugar water. Blend that shit, clean the sides, and blend it again. It comes out looking like... Pour into a bowl.
Jiggly.
And cool for an hour, and it should be...
Not as jiggly.
Then top with some shaved white chocolate. Damn, Linda, where'd you find this?
You really can't taste the tofu, but it's super smooth and super delectable.
If you love donuts, you have to try this recipe. They're so easy to make and you won't believe they have a healthy twist. Start with wholemeal flour, coconut sugar and baking powder. Pour in a cup of almond milk, some coconut oil, a dash of vanilla and an egg. Let it rain with sprinkles while I set the mood with my new birthday cake candle from Glasshouse's new sugar-coated range that literally smells like cake. Bake for 10 minutes until lightly golden and then dip into melted chocolate. My spiced prawn and rice bowl. You guys won't believe how easy this whole dish is to make. First step is to marinate your prawns. I'm using olive oil, salt and pepper and paprika. Leave to the side and let's move on to the rice. I'm spicing it up with Sunrise's Flavor Your Rice Indian paste. Let it simmer and when it's nearly done, it's time to cook your prawns to get that beautiful char. A quick tip is to fluff your rice at the end so you get that perfect texture. It tastes so good with herb yogurt and a squeeze of lime. And then you've got...
Let's make falafels with a meaty twist. Half a cup diced onion. 3 garlic cloves chopped. In 3/4 cup parsley. 3/4 cup cilantro. 1 cup cooked chickpeas. 1 tablespoon ground cumin. 1 tablespoon ground coriander. 1 teaspoon cayenne. Kosher salt. Pepper. 2 tablespoons olive oil. Let it rip. Like that. 1 pound Lars lean ground beef. Add the falafel mixture, mix it. Cover, refrigerate to set 30 minutes. Now we make the yogurt tahina. 1 lemon. Roll the lemon. 2 tablespoons lemon juice. 1 garlic clove, grated. It mellows the garlic. 7 ounces Greek yogurt. 1 cup tahina. Parsley. Pinch kosher salt. Stir. That's the consistency you want right there. 1 teaspoon baking powder. Makes them fluffy. 3 teaspoons sesame seeds. Mix it. Now we form meatballs. Flatten them. These are not traditional falafels. We're making them meaty. Olive oil. You could fry them, but we're grilling them. Kosher salt. Pepper. Medium heat. Oil the grapes. Grill 1 to 2 minutes on each side. Don't overcook them, they'll dry out. My homemade pita. This recipe is in my cookbook. Warm on the non-lit side 5-10 minutes. 1 red onion, thinly sliced. You could deflame it or pickle it.
I just got this, so let's make egg McMuffins.
Knob of butter, melt it at the ring, crack the egg, pour in water, cover and cook for 2 minutes. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Throw yourself an English muffin and toast it. Immediately hit it with butter. Grab your Canadian bacon, add oil to a pan, and fry for 2 minutes per side. English muffin, cheese, torch it, egg, and Canadian bacon. Ooh la la.
It's tasty and it's better than McDonald's.
2 ingredient Biscoff cups. If you're like me and love Biscoff and chocolate, this is the treat for you. Melt some dark chocolate and pour into mini baking cups because many things always taste better. Make sure to cover the sides and pop in the freezer to set. Next you'll need some Biscoff spread, which is my new obsession. Get it nice and melty and pour a layer into the cups. Back in the freezer to set and then pour over some more dark chocolate. To make them even better, crush Biscoff biscuits and sprinkle on top. Then let them set one more time.
Want to make the best nachos you've ever had? Come on, let's make them. 1 pound Lars lean ground beef. We want to use a lean ground beef for these nachos. More flavor, less grease. Medium heat. 2 tablespoons avocado oil. Add the beef. Kosher salt. pepper. Break it up. 2 teaspoons chili powder and garlic powder. 1½ teaspoons each cumin, onion powder. Saute 1 to 2 minutes until fully browned. 1¼ cup black beans, drained, rinsed. 2 tablespoons adobo. Don't dry it out. Remove from the heat. Line a sheet pan with parchment. Add the chips. Cheddar cheese. Ratio is key. Don't over cheese it. You want to taste all that flavor. Don't over cheese it. Half of the beef. Second layer, Monterey Jack. Remaining beef. Melt the cheese. Diced tomatoes. Jalapenos. Makes it spicy. Lime crema. Cilantro. Because you fancy. Come on, look at this.